The National Hurricane Center officially tagging Invest 94L in the main development region. All right, let's talk about it. Like this disturbance, it does have a brief window where it's expected to strengthen over the next day or two. But then after that, guess what? By the time we get into day 3, day 4, it's got some hostile conditions. And after that, it's pretty much over with. When we look at the Atlantic Basin, Bermuda High in place, a couple of waves that have been coming through the main development region we've been watching. We've been talking about dust. It is a dusty scenario at this point, but there is just one little pocket where Invest 94L's got a little chance to strengthen right in through here. But then once it gets closer to the Lesser Antilles, right now it's about 900 miles to the southeast of the Lesser Antilles with a 20% chance of development. Once it gets a little farther west and northwest, it moves into some hostile environments. So basically stronger winds, a little more in the way of dust, and that's going to slow it down. The dust right now is well to the north, and look where this is going, right into it. So that's going to help to just kill it off, if you will, not give it much of a chance to develop after that. It's found that one little pocket, one little area where it doesn't have a lot of strong winds right now. This is the time where we start to see more in the way of development off the MDR, the main development region. And once we go into the end of July and into August, likely to see more development here. Of course, it's those waves of dust that have limited the amount of energy coming through that have a chance to develop. And of course, strong winds that have just been pulling anything apart. Here's a look at the area too. We watch a very narrow window for it to develop. Closer to the Lesser Antilles, and you're watching closely there. At that point, probably going to squeeze out some moisture for you. There is some moisture down to the south and near it. As far as impact to the Lesser Antilles, if it organizes, would be much in the way of heavy rain. So that would be something that we'd need to watch for the Lesser Antilles. Beyond that, we watch some of the other islands, especially Hispaniola, once you get closer to, say, the Wednesday, Thursday time frame. But we do have some strong winds aloft there. So it's unlikely to survive once it enters the Caribbean because those strong winds are just going to tear it apart. And it's small to begin with anyway. It's not a very large area. If it was bigger, maybe it'd have a little bit of a chance. When we talk about this area, there's a lack of storms in the Eastern Caribbean. This is often the graveyard, if you will, from some of these storms. So a lot of storms get into this region, they encounter some hostile winds and just fall apart. If they can make it through there, then they've got a good chance of developing. However, this is known as the hurricane graveyard, and this is where we watch Invest 94L potentially going to and not having much of a chance by the middle part of the week.